If only I could turn back time.
What's going on YouTube? It's Mike Nice coming to you with some Mortal Kombat 11, playing with my man Cabal, aka The Flash. This man does it all. You guys know that. You guys seen on the previous video. This guy is madness. I've just been, I feel like every day I play with him, I get better at the game. I don't know what it is about him, but I feel as though, you know what I mean, obviously it's, you know, it's not him. It's just the fact that I'm playing, you know, every day, or playing, you know, however long hours. I actually don't really even play that long, even though I need to, I guess, kind of step it up. That was a great catch right there. Because I think there's only maybe 10 days left on Combat League, and I definitely want to get to, I think Elder God is the highest. There's 9. I'm on Master right now. I want to at least get to like Demigod, God, you know what I mean? I want to be like at least maybe one step, I guess one step below, you know, the highest rank. I feel like that would be a good accomplishment. Hopefully get the, I want, you know, I really do want to be Elder God, because I think there's hooks for Cabal at that level, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta relook at the rewards. I, you know, haven't even looked in a while. Or I glanced at it when I, you know, first look. Is this one? No, this is not one of the outfits. This is not one of the outfits for Sea of Blood. I do like this outfit from her though, from Scarlet. Great colorway. Just perfectly kind of fits into her character. I don't know, the white is, it's almost like a juxtaposition in a sense, but I do really like that costume. But anyways, been getting better, practicing, and it's getting to the point where I would go online, watch people play, watch pro players play, and you know, they're doing things that I'll be like, oh wow, like I'm actually really thinking that in battle, like I'm thinking of that in match. Not saying, completely not saying I'm professional, I'm anywhere close to a professional's level. Even though if I did play like if I play Sonic Fox like 10 times in a row, I think and this is like, that's when you put in the word think, because it's my opinion and no one else should have it, because it's probably not true. I think I can win at least 1 or 2, and it's really wouldn't even be because I'm really good. It would just be almost like not even a fatigue thing. He would probably just get tired of beating my ass so much that at a certain point he would just slip up. You know what I mean? Like, I've noticed in, you know, this game kinda, I feel like that Crushing Bros should do a little more. Maybe it's because it's, I don't know, cause like, you know, you think about it, that's a mix-up. That's a 50-50. You can go into his forward 2-2, and you know, so maybe that's one of the reasons why the Crushing Blow isn't that strong, because, you know, it's a mix-up. You know, you can go for the low hook grab, even though that's only with this variation. Or actually, there's another variation that I think, oh yeah, I guess you could do the rolling buzzsaw, but it's not exactly the same. Like, you know, if I do like right there, if I do my forward 2-2 and I go in with a rolling buzzsaw, I can block that 100% of the time, and most people could, because he kind of rolls it like a bowling ball, so it's not like it's coming at you fast. Like the low hook grab, you know, it's a true, so to speak, 50-50. And I wonder maybe if that's the reason why they did it. But in the same breath, which is what I was going to say, in the same breath, Sub-Zero's his 50-50 mix up with his overhead, you know, his forward 2, and then his back 4. those two are 50-50s. That's the main crux a lot of the time of his play. And the forward 2 overhead crushing blow, it does like 311, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I have not played with Sub-Zero, and since I picked up Cabal, I really haven't played with. Here and there I'll play with Scorpion. If I'm playing Combat League, let's say I'll win a round, lose a round, then I'll go to Scorpion just to switch up the matchup, give them something new to look at. And obviously Scorpion is a cheese, so I'm not saying I'm cheesy with him, but he has so many tools that when you go from one character to Scorpion, or really anytime you switch. I think that's why most people do it. Most people, I mean, before, when it was to 3, you can just pick someone that you're a little less I guess proficient with, and then if you could get a win with that person, and then let's say you lose the next 2 or lose the next one, then you can switch back to your real character, and then or the character you're most proficient with, and then now that's a different matchup that I have to look out for. I think that's why people were doing that earlier. I don't know if that's the exact reason, but I think that's the probably the best reason for it. That's the reason I use Scorpion when I'm when it's 1-1, or maybe I'm down 0-1 or something like that. Because it's just a different matchup to different moves to look for, and you don't know how I play until I play. Like if I play a Cabal and then I lose, and then we go in the next round, you know what you're looking for. I have to try to adjust. But since I played with Cabal, I haven't played with really anybody else, so I kind of did forget. I was playing my friend. I was playing the King of the Hill, and there's a tangent there that I want to go on, so hopefully I remember. But I was playing King of the Hill, and I was playing with Sub-Zero, and I'm over here like flopping, throwing out moves that like no one would ever throw out. And I'm like, what am I like? Because I'm thinking about Cabal. I'm thinking about the situations I put myself in with Cabal, the situations that I might, be in with Cabal. Like, it's so annoying when you go to another character and, certain situations happen. And based on muscle memory, because you're playing with a character so much, you throw out something that is not for another character. And you're just like, oh, shit, and then you get punished for it, or countered, or whatever the case may be. Just to put this out here, not that it's this guy's fault, you know what I mean? It's not this guy's fault at all. No one, blame no one. You play with who you play with, you play how you play. There's nothing anybody can say or do. I hope you guys can't hear the lawn being mowed right now, because he just came by my window. But there's no fault on you. Play how you play. Obviously, there's certain play styles that irk people. There's certain players that irk people, things like that. But I'd never try to, I guess in a sense, I never try to make anyone feel bad for how they're playing. You know what I mean? Jade plays a certain way, so you have to play her a certain, you know what I mean? Like, you can play her any way you want. You can play Jade as some super aggressive, not really combo master. Obviously, that's not what she is limited some ways. But if you wanted to, you can play Jade really aggressive. Like, he's playing Jade rather aggressively. I'm not saying he is the most aggressive Jade I've ever played. I played a Jade that kept me in the corner all match. I don't even know how that happened, but it happened. So it's like this Jade, for the way he was playing it was just getting me so mad during the match. I had to keep my cool, because I swear he kept on just low kick, uppercut, throw stuff, uppercut, shadow kick. It was so annoying. But hats off to him. It was a good match. I had fun. I never tried to, because maybe someone might think what I'm doing with Cabal is annoying. You know what I mean? Maybe they might think, what strategies I use from him is annoying. I don't find it annoying because I'm playing with him. I'm trying to do whatever I can to win. Like that's what is in the opponent's mind, is I'm doing whatever I can to win. So if that means, if I'm using Liu Kang, even I don't use Liu Kang, but everybody that do use Liu Kang, if that means I have to go and keep on using that 9-frame mid-string 30 billion times a game, that is what people will do. And it's what I think makes this game fun, to me, because I've never played a fighting game so methodical. Like, see, stuff like that, it's like, even though, don't get me wrong, I'm murdering her in the corner right now. Wow, I didn't even realize I did that. I murder her in the corner right there. But how this game plays, and people that are watching, I'm not that I have many views, fans, or subs or anything like that. How easy it is, because this game is so methodical, because it's so in tune with defense and offense. I can get stuck. Like I just said, I've gotten stuck in the corner with Jade. I have had a Jade player keep me in the corner, keep me locked in the corner, throwing out lows, overheads, grabs, projectiles, every single thing possible. And literally, see right there, that's a bad move to go for a low one, for going for a down one, because I should know that, if I just went with his forward 3, which is his 9-frame mid, which is amazing, I would have either went and hit her before the invulnerability started, or I would have just took the rest of her life. But this game is so methodical, and there's so many ways of countering things and doing things to make your opponent feel like you're doing certain things, that you get someone in the corner and you're really vibing, and they're messing up, and they use all, especially, oh my god, let a person not have meter. Like, you can it feels like in this game, you cannot be good, and if a person doesn't have meter and you are in the corner, you're gonna be there for a little second, unless that person just literally doesn't know how to play. Like, if you're playing someone that knows how to play the game, that is, obviously I'm been playing Kombat League. Everybody I play in Kombat League is good. Like, they may not beat me at that moment. You never know, they might beat me, because I just played this guy playing, I played him online, and he was playing Liu Kang, but when I was playing him, he was way different than how Liu Kangs usually play. He was throwing in a lot of things that, like, I wasn't thinking of, so he was catching me off guard, and I messaged him. I said, yo, bro, like, you beat the, excuse my language, but you beat the shit out of me. And he's like, laugh out loud, good game, da da da. And he's like, some Liu Kang in my streak, if that makes you if that makes it better. And I was like, it sure does. And then I invited him, or actually I just added him as a friend, and he invited me to a King of the Hill later, and we were playing, and not to say anything bad about him, because he is good. Like, he is good, obviously, or else he wouldn't have beat me before. But I was just destroying him and his friends. Like, I was just beating them up. I think I was on like a 7-win streak in the King of the Hill. I didn't lose for a good time. I didn't lose until someone else came into the lobby that I don't know if they knew, but it was someone different. It wasn't from the original group of people that I was playing. But it's almost like at any given Sunday, you make multiple mistakes, next thing you know, half your life is dead. Half your life is gone, I should say. And that's the great thing about it, is you use your resources recklessly, and you can die recklessly. Like, they can catch you recklessly. You throwing out moves recklessly, you can get put to sleep recklessly.